Simelang Absheni Ralota Sanwanani Mulueni. My name is Naledi Mfoloe, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our community. Now, this story has left me shaken, and it's a story about a young girl, Naledi Mfoloe, who claims she was sold to a white artist named George Haider by her own mother under the gaze of a photography shoot. Now, firstly, as a Black person, I am appalled by this story. It's a painful reminder of the ways in which our people have been exploited and marginalized for centuries. The fact that Najuk's mother accepted the proposal for the photo shoot without even accompanying her daughter to the shoot is honestly a clear indication of the desperation and vulnerability that many Black families face. And what's even more disturbing is that the photo shoot was not just for artistic purposes. It led to sexual abuse, and the fact that George, this white man, took advantage of Nigeria's poverty and vulnerability, knowing that her mother would actually allow it. I mean, it is a reminder of the systemic injustices that still plow our society today. Let's have a look at this video.
Since they kept deleting the post, this is the man that my mother sold me to, and I was only a teenager. He is an artist. His name is George Haider. He says that he wanted to do some photography on me, so my mother accepted that. My mother didn't come with me to the photo shoot. She allowed this grown old-ass man to come to my address, pick me up from my address, right? He did the photo shoot, but he also molested me and gave me $150 to give to my mom. My mom took it. So she took the money, and I told her, but she doesn't believe. She didn't believe anything that I said. Anyone that I mentioned that has molested me while I was a child, or as a teenager, or growing up, she didn't believe any of the stories that I've told her. The events, not stories, events that have happened in my life. So yeah, my mother sold me $150 for a photo shoot from this guy, and he molested me.
And I believe that this is not just a case of poverty, it's actually a case of new age slavery, because a white man taking advantage of a vulnerable Black child, knowing that her mother would actually allow it because of a desperate financial situation. It's a painful reminder of the ways in which our people have been exploited and marginalized for centuries. Let's have a look.
Okay, well, she did sell me. She did. And I'm not going to trust someone that sold me. So no, I don't need to chat with her.
Do you have anyone else that can corroborate your story?
No, we need to talk. No. She sold me as a teenager to George Haider. We don't need to talk.
Who is George Haider?
He's an artist. Go and Google him and leave me alone.
And how did you meet him though?
You can ask my mother that. She's the adult, not me. I'm the teenager, the child. Thank you very much. She sold me to him.
Can you come out?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to chat.
I'm gonna push the door in a minute.
I don't want to chat. I don't even want to speak to you or see you. I don't want to chat.
Why do I have to sell my son? Can you tell me why? You by yourself, you are a smart girl. Why you go and lie down with another man and say, I sold you to?
Now she's telling me that I laid down with guys. Did you guys hear that? She's saying that I laid down with that old man.
Yeah,
and she's the one that put me in the car and tell me to go with him.
My God.
She told me to go with him. She came to our address to pick me up. She dressed me up.
Me?
Yes, she did.
What?
Yes, she did.
What?
And now she just said that I laid with him. Why would I want to lay with that old guy? Guys, why would I want to lay with that old guy?
How do you explain
Listen,
that when you said
you
sold
just said I
to
laid
him?
with him.
Yeah, you
I
said
didn't.
you showed me.
I didn't lay with him.
If you didn't lay with him then why you say I sold
That
you?
old man, guys, I was a kid. She's telling me that I wanted to lay with that old man. She caught herself. You guys caught her, yeah?
Can you guys say?
You guys caught her, yeah?
She pissed every word.
You guys caught her.
No, that's how it is.
What about the other?
There you go. She did. Yep.
I'm worried about all of them. She just...
And it's absolutely horrifying to think that this was a child. And to hear the mother say that the child went up and laid up with an old man is beyond belief. Because how could anyone, especially a mother, be so dismissive of the abuse that was happening right under her nose? It's gut-wrenching to imagine what this child went through. And the fact that the mother seems to shrug it off. makes it quite devastating, because this isn't a story about a child going up to anyone. This is a child who was manipulated, taken advantage of, and harmed. And for the mother to speak about it as if it's some kind of innocent consensual decision is beyond disturbing. It's enraging. It demands attention and justice for this child who has been failed in every possible way. And I think that this is a wake-up call for all of us. It's a reminder that we must be vigilant and proactive in protecting our children, our communities from predators like George. Let's work together to create a society that values the dignity and worth of every human being, regardless of their race, their gender, or their socioeconomic status. What are your thoughts on this? Please, let's continue the conversation in the comment section. We really want to hear from you. And